Welcome back. You are now watching the Ascended Master work. Now everybody want to be Ascended Master now. Don't play with it. 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 Because you're going to be busting out the fire. And stop playing. Anywho, thank you guys for the likes, the shares, the comments. People that's been subscribing and shit. Shout out to the new subscribers. What up, dude? Make sure y'all continue to tell a friend to tell a friend. Why? So we all can be friends. And to my old subscribers, you know, the ones that's been rocking with me since sliced bread, or however long you've been rocking with me, as long as you continue to rock with me, you already know higher learning requires your higher self. So let's go ahead and slide into these messages and see what it's giving, because it's pretty much giving the truth and always giving the truth, the divine truth. So help me, God Almighty, the Most High, Allah, Source, the Creator, the highest of the high, and ELOHYM, and my divine forces. What's up, Vera? Had to hit the little vape, y'all. I got me a little THC vape. Okay, anywho, this message, right? I'm going to do donation readings at the end. That's if people want them. That's not important. What's important is this right here. Okay, y'all. So, over time, I've been dropping gems and jewels for y'all crowns, right? And I've been telling y'all certain people been coming to me and they've been getting activated. Listen, if you ain't got if you're not activating, don't worry. You're going to get activated. If you're not activating or activated, um because a lot of y'all gonna think that you're not activated and you are. Is because I was gonna say, if you're not activated, I don't know what to tell you. Like you, but I ain't here for that. I'm here for my H.V.B'S, okay? My H.V.B'S are guaranteed to have been activated. That's guaranteed. If you are H.V.B, now listen, just because you call yourself a H.V.B doesn't mean you are H.V.B, okay? H.V.B's are connected to God Almighty. They are their authentic selves, because these are the ones that's coming to me to tell me about how they 144 is going to fuck off. So that's why I'm sitting here telling you, like, they getting this and that. That's why I'm just like, what? No, you feel me? Like, I'm like, huh? So the reason why I'm saying it like this, because a lot of y'all be calling yourself shit and you don't be it. But certain people come to me, different people. They come and they get their readings or whatever. They'll tell me, oh, I'm getting this right here, or this activated, like a supernatural gift or something, right? And that lets me know. And I tell them, hey, you know you're H.V.B, right? I told y'all, it's power within the name. What you're being called by sets the tone of your frequency and your vibration. Y'all are called high vibrating beings. So with that being said, I make sure, because I'm highly intelligent, and plus I was chosen. I didn't just wake up and do this. I knew by calling y'all high vibrating beings what that included. Y'all hear me say, y'all know when I be like, even at your lowest vibration, you still vibrate higher than everybody. Ba 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 ba. And whatever name they gave you the first time, that's what your name is. Because I seen a couple of people calling them people low vibrational names and they try to switch it up. No. Whatever the fuck they called you. Like let's say Beyonce says she don't want to call her people the Beehive no more. It don't matter. That's what they're going to be called. That's what they're called in the damn in the in the dimensions, the other realms of divinity. It don't matter. Whatever they called them first. Whatever. That's why I told y'all, right? It's everything that I do. Certain people have got their 144 activated, where they got gifts, different types of shit, right? And a lot of people be thinking it's fake because they're not activating or they're not seeing nothing. That's because you're not doing what the fuck I'm telling you to do. And I know it because too many people's coming to me telling me about this happening, that happening, this gift, that supernatural ability, how they can do this and move that, pick up this. So I know for a fact. That's why I said H.V.B's are going down in history. We're going to raise the frequency alone, the vibration. I know for a fact, when I look out into the world, right, it's certain people that God Almighty hand chosen, where their gifts just automatically boom, 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 right? Those people are chosen because they got to carry out. They got to be a teacher. They got to help a group of people. I don't know. You know, it's just something like that, right? For the ones who gifts don't just automatically do that, right? Because it's not your purpose. You are the ones there are would be like the followers. And I'm not trying to call you a follower like you need to follow people, but that's what your energy would be. Like, you know how Moses led the people to the other land? Those people followed Moses to get there, but they didn't follow Moses. You feel me? They just followed Moses to get to the other side. When they got to the other side, they did what the fuck they wanted to do. They wasn't under Moses' command or under Moses' law. They weren't under that. It was just Moses was hand selected to be the person to guide them to the other side, because them themselves, they couldn't see, they couldn't hear, they couldn't, I don't know. So God Almighty appointed somebody like Moses to lead those people. So y'all would be the followers, right? So with that being said, it's very important who you select as your Moses. I was telling y'all this. I said y'all focused on the wrong shit. You want to know about if your lover coming, who your divine counterpart. Well, y'all wouldn't worry about divine counterpart. Y'all worry about twin flame and all this other shit. You trying to get twin flame readings from a bitch who ain't found her twin flame. I make it make sense. Like, god damn, you single? How you doing twin flame readings? Anywho, like, whoa, like, y'all be making, like, it be pissing me off because they're that dumb that they want to think that God Almighty dumb. God Almighty is not dumb. God Almighty is highly fucking intelligent, the smartest motherfucker ever. So to project your dumbness, to think that God, like, come on, like God Almighty would do some dumb shit like that. Like, this is stupid as hell. But anywho, yeah, like twin flame, you ain't got no man, why you listen to them? So y'all let them call y'all low vibrational names, which is stuck to you, is branded. Then you got them telling you about karmics and past shit that's in the past. I've been sitting here telling you, oh, God Almighty about to drop this healing energy, right? Why ain't they telling y'all shit like that? It's because they're not connected to God Almighty. This is the shit that I'm teaching y'all is fucking important. I tell y'all all the time, your salvation depends on it. Whether you get to go to where Moses lead them people, or you gonna get washed up in the waters. That's the only option. And a lot of y'all getting washed up in them waters because you like to chill with the collective. I don't read for a collective of people and never have. When I first started out, you may have heard me say collective. And I wasn't saying it because everybody else was saying it. It was logic for me. Collective is a group of people. But God Almighty said, you scratching the surface, go deep. That means it's good. That means it's angels in there and it's demons in there. Oh, fuck no. We don't fuck with demons. So do you read for a collective of people? Fuck no. Who do you read for? Gods and goddesses? People that are connected to you, that's of divinity, will make sure you exude that when you come out, because it's going to be XYZ and this, that to the third. This is what you do when you first start out. This is how you carry yourself. You let it be known. God Almighty coached that ass, but a lot of y'all ain't get coached. And if you did get coached, you got coached by the devil or an extension of the devil. Somebody who the devil controlled and said, hey, I need you to bring this motherfucker over here. And they took you up under their wing and you talking about, oh, they taught me this and that. At the end of the day, like I said, and people thought I was making shit up, my H.V.B'S are good, baby. When I mean they're good, it's people that can turn lights on and off with their fucking minds. It's people that can pick up fucking objects. And I know you like, well, why ain't they speaking? On my mind, body, soul, and spirit, and on my mama. Because this is why I get so passionate. I don't have to lie. I tell them, keep it a secret, because we're like Marvel. We're like X-Men. Until you learn how to motherfucking control that gift, don't tell a motherfucking soul. You need to, I make sure that they learn how to cut it on, cut it off, build it up, cut it down, all of that, before it's known. I said, y'all know I tell every last one of them, you know, the government come and try to take people like us. So I don't want them to know anything. How about they try to run up on you and take you, then you access your gift on their asses. I don't want them to run up on you and you can't make it work. So I tell you, practice make perfect. So I tell you, be your authentic self. And that's why I tell you to do what works for you and nobody else. When God Almighty created your gift, it's only going to work by your energy, nobody else's. Nobody else's. That's how it's fucking designed. And on my mama, I was sitting back and I was like, every time somebody come to me and tell me what they got, I'll be like, fuck, I wish they could tell people so people can see that I'm not lying. Every person that got a gift, let me say this, that's another reason. Remember when I tell y'all about those fucking movies and shit to watch? You better, look, you got free choice of will. So when I say you better have watched them, it's a reason. Everybody that done came to me, right? Their gift done activated from off one of them fucking movies. That I said, hey, go watch this. Go do that. Then what's crazy is every time I start talking about a new fucking, like last time I talked about the chakras, right? And the fingers with the elements and the motherfucking the chakras inside the fingers with the elements too, right? Certain people been coming to me talking about the gifts that they got. Before then, like every time, that's what I'm telling y'all, you will know that you in alignment, baby. I don't have to cap about shit. And in divine timing, that's why I tell these people, I say, hey, email me whenever you want, because I know as soon as they get a hold on their gift, they can come to my motherfucking channel and say, yep, I been had XYZ. She wasn't lying. I couldn't say nothing because she was more concerned about my safety than trying to be proven that this is XYZ. If y'all knew how many motherfucking people, I'm telling y'all, it's not about me being seen like y'all think it is. I just don't want people, I'm tired of people stealing my shit and then y'all thinking it's them. Because then you get tricked and misled. And then you'll be getting washed instead of getting to the land like Moses led. But it ain't got nothing to do with that. On me. On me, y'all. On me. And the people who come to me with this shit, I be like, they don't get a word in, and I be so, I apologize to them. I be so fucking happy, y'all. I be more happier than they are because I'm like, yes. Because that means they close to their motherfucking abundance. That means they're going to be able to operate. And then they be like, I tell them, I be like, hey, remember when I said such and such? They be like, hell yeah. I be like, see, remember this, that to third? They be like, yeah. I be like, XYZ, alignment. Motherfuckers be like, Britt. And then I'm not trying to be cocky or arrogant because I'm never there. I'm very humble. They be like, Britt, you the truth. It ain't even about, well, yes it is. God Almighty said, wouldn't even let it, it is about the truth. It's always about the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me, God Almighty. It didn't even roll off my tongue. Once y'all get it embedded in your mind, body, soul, and spirit that I really want you to activate what is unbeknownst to you, what's been taken from you, lied, or tried to be covered up. In the long, when it happens, you gonna thank me. Because you gonna see for yourself, but you can't see for yourself if you being biased or in denial. You can't see for yourself if you want to fight with me. Like, I don't want to control you. By me trying to control you, that is frowned upon. So if I'm giving you something and you feel like I'm trying to tell you what to do, I'm right, you're wrong, I'm big, you're small, that's an entity on you that's trying to trick you from out of getting what I got for you. But you don't see it that way because your pride and your ego is telling you she's alpha, she's dominant, she's aggressive. That's that demon fighting me. And I'm not, that's what I'm saying, telling y'all, like, it's not beating me, it's beating you. Because my job is to heal you. If you don't want to get healed, I go on to the next. I'm not getting fucked up. So when I break it down like that, people are like, oh, what a demon beat. No, it didn't. It's beating them. Because I don't have no power to say, oh, no, you're going to do this. When the initial energy said, no, I'm not. You're arguing with the wrong one. In divine time, and I know one person gonna get a mother gonna master it, and I'm gonna put their ass right on the motherfucking Together Live, split screen live, and they gonna tell their motherfucking story. That's gonna be the day y'all know that shit is real, cause I ain't gonna say a motherfucking word. I'm gonna be quiet in a bitch. Nah, you talk. Today is your day. Fuck that. They gonna be like, hey, what you? I ain't got nothing. Go ahead, cause that's gonna make some motherfucking history. Y'all are watching history and don't even know that you are watching history. Don't even know that you're a part of history. That's the crazy thing because you haven't accessed your vision. I've accessed mine. Y'all know I'm very sane. You know I don't give a fuck. Like, come on. I've been the same motherfucker for 3 years straight on this motherfucker. So imagine all my life. I'm telling y'all. It's people. I just gave a message before I came on here. I told this dude, but first I put something on Facebook. Like, if you seeing somebody getting their shit together, becoming a better version of them, leave them the fuck alone. Because you're not. Because you want to stay stuck or you don't see nothing good in your future. Leave them people the fuck alone. And I did speak my intentions into the universe. I said, if anybody is getting their self together and somebody's trying to block, stop, interfere, or be a hindrance, may you get removed permanently. And the rest of your life, you be miserable and nothing goes right. So Moti B, anything I say, it shall be. I say. Leave people the fuck alone. Like, every day that I get up, y'all, I really do ask God Almighty, like, why would you even allow these people on this motherfucking earth? If somebody come up to me and say, hey, Britt, I can't fuck with you no more because I need to stop smoking weed and you a big ass pothead. Oh, nah, you trying to da. I would never. And they say never say never. I would never. Because fuck that, I'm more powerful. My mental is strong, so I can say that and stand on business. I'll be like, hey, it's no hard feelings. You know, if this is it, like this is it, because your journey tells you this where you got to leave me, cool beans, I respect you. And may you ascend and get everything that you want. But if this isn't goodbye, it's just a, hey, we need a break until I get myself together. Then, hey, get yourself together. Either way it go, what you got going on ain't got nothing to do with me. So may you heal and may you achieve whatever it is that you set out to achieve. I ain't mad at you. And in fact, I commend you and I respect you even more. Because a lot of people can't do this. A lot of people don't or won't do this. Like, come on. You need to change up your fucking environment. I really despise and dislike people who see people minding their fucking business. Why do you want to disrupt or bring chaos? When you see people do that, automatically 10 out of 10, that's because their life is chaotic and disruptive. I'm a motherfucking laid back ass individual. Anytime I come around anybody, it's no bad vibes. That's not my demeanor. So I don't wear that energy. I'm not coming to bring disruption or chaos. But that shit is a badge on me, meaning if somebody's doing some shit they ain't got no business doing, I bring justice. So that's what that means. It's gonna get chaotic and loud for you. But that's ass whooping. It ain't got nothing to do with negative. The only negative was you putting it out. And now you receiving it back. My people out here, they said your people, my people out here. Y'all think I'm capping. My people out here, gifts is out here, motherfucking. Y'all shit, ooh. I know they not lying because I can see it. These motherfuckers out here moving shit, picking up shit, making lights. And look, this one person can do some shit with the lights, right? I said, ooh. They said, well, I ain't say it like that. I changed the mic and said, say it how I want you to say it. Ooh. See, I can't, because you told me, let me just say it. Ooh, because that's what I did. I hit him with that, yo, they hey, so they broke, no, 333. Ooh. I said, hey, remember when I was back in Tennessee and they were like, yeah, and I said, remember when we was talking about the lights and shit? They were like, yeah. I said, go back and watch that reading. So with that being said, if you having gifts and they activating or you're activating and you don't and you're scared or whatever the case may be or you do not know, whatever, this is just for when it does happen for future references, okay? To the people, because listen, I am the initial energy, so you might want to listen to me. And when I mean by listen to me, I'm not taking away your free choice of will. But remember, I control my energy. So whatever I set out, you must do. Now, you have a choice to not do it. But if you do it, that means you got to make sure you do it the way I say do it. That's what that means. It's not to control you. It's y'all got to know how to work energy, right? You can't be against the energy. You got to flow with it. So if somebody set them intentions like that, you might want to listen to them. If somebody say, hey, don't walk over here because I put a booby trap. If you don't listen, you walk over there, what happened? You walk into the booby trap. Whoever set the intentions, that's who the fuck you better listen to. But I be telling y'all, okay? For future references, I'm speaking to only God Almighty people, gods and goddesses, people who's been their authentic self and let shit happen naturally. I always tell who the fuck I'm speaking to. So if you ain't doing none of that, you already know I ain't speaking to you. This is your window to get the fuck up, to go on about your business. Because if it even fall on your ears, fall on your spirit, because the energy gonna be out there, you fucked. Okay? Because I just said who it's for. It's only for God, people that's connected to God Almighty. That's their authentic selves. Real gods and real goddesses. My H.V.B. and divine beings. That's who. So if you know you've been doing spell work, voodoo, love spells, you've been doing cut recordings and all this shit, you've been toxic in somebody's life, you've been a hater, this is your window. You a tarot reader, this is your window. If I cut you off, this is your window. Because anything after that, meaning once I start talking, you're fucked. Vroom. I knew it was going to come, my confirmation. Okay. Gods and goddesses. The real gods and goddesses that's connected to God Almighty, that's been their authentic self. When your gift activate, you will know what it is, right? Let's say something happens in your hands. I've always talked about just go listen. This is where I fuck up at, right? And no, I'm not gonna get in trouble because God Almighty already stated that I'm not. So don't be like when you can't find something or something, you can't blame me. So when you do that, trust me, my ancestors gonna ante up, straight milk that food. That's what they said. Get them, get them, get them, hit them, hit them, hit them. What they said. So don't, you can't blame that on me. Cause remember, and keep this in the back of your mind. I make sure I get the green check. So when you think that that's why I get the spirit check. I'm dotting I's, crossing T's. I make sure I do my motherfucking job. I make sure that. So don't be trying to put nothing on me. When you try to put something on me, baby, you gonna get fucked up. Because I'm one of those. I will keep looking over it. Anywho, whatever, let's say your gift activates, let's say you got the ability to move shit with your mind or to do shit with the light and shit. Those readings are probably like 6 months to a year back in that frame. You need to watch those videos. Like, let's say when your gift activate, you start seeing that. Let's say your gift activates in your hands. Remember, and the hands y'all just came about because I just started. Well, I being spoke on the hands in the video about different shit. But remember when I just did the ones with the chakras, with the elements? And by me doing that, it woke people's spirit up to say, hey, you got this. That's why when I do what I do, I stay authentic to me. So you get the energy because I embody it. So when I transfer it to you, it works. This is how I'm for sure, 1,000% sure that I'm doing my job correctly. So when you do not get the results that were shown to me that you would get if you do X, Y, Z, I know why. You didn't do it right. Or you did something you had no business doing. It's blase blah. I see what you get if you put in the work, and I see what you get if you don't. So I know the outcomes by what you come to me with. If you get the outcome that you got X, Y, Z, then I know you put in the work or you did right. If you ain't getting it, then I know you're not doing, you're self-sabotage. Or you feel me? Like you're doing something. Because a lot of people will see that somebody gift activated and they be like, well, why ain't mine? That's one of the reasons. Because you worried about why yours ain't activating. Because the reason why you worried about it is because you figured out or you heard about somebody else gift activating. Had you not known that person gift activated, you would have never thought that. So that's something that you're unaware of. You're not subconsciously aware that that is a hindrance. That's why I'm here. So when I tell you stuff like that, people like if I say, oh, it's because you in other people's business, they'll be like, no, I'm not. I stay to I don't worry about other people's business. So then when I say, okay, well, when such and such gift activated, you was like, oh, why mine ain't activate? And they'll be like, yeah, I did say that. And then I'll be like, that's being in somebody else's business. No, that's not. Yes, it is. Because who gift activated? theirs. Did yours activate or theirs activate? They'll be like, theirs did. So I'll be like, who business is that? They'll be like, theirs. Business to me is energy. Oh, okay. Well, you should have said, I should have said shit, because the energy behind what the fuck I'm saying, it matches up. You don't vibrate high enough to catch it. That's on you. They're not going to fuck me up because I'm acting within my energy, within my means. You're not. The goal is to ascend, not descend. It ain't that I'm always right. I go by laws. I set laws. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all ain't must have had y'all. That's why I be telling God Almighty, you need to show, like, I can't tell God Almighty how to do God Almighty job. I be like, you need to show them some shit, cause they see what the fuck I see. I be like, they sit the fuck down. Ain't no way in hell. If you can see what the fuck I see, you will make sure you dot your I's across your T's. You'll make sure you be on the good side. There's no way in the great fuck you would not be on the good side. If you see, all it takes for you to see how God Almighty fuck one person up. I'm talking about for your fucking self. I'm not talking about how when you, like, y'all be like, somebody stole something from you and then they end up going to jail. You be like, oh, that's karma. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. Because that's what y'all think that I'm saying. See, y'all scratching the surface. I'm talking about going deep. If you see spiritually how God Almighty whoop people ass, because you see in 3D wise, I'm telling you, you will not do fuck shit. These evil people cannot see this. They see it only on the 3D. Like, they be like, oh, such and such stole $20, so, and they only got their ass whooped. And that's why they keep doing it. They cannot see what I see, or other beings that is connected to God Almighty. Once you see that shit, I'm telling you, you wouldn't want to, I ain't doing that. It's gonna get my ass whooped. I'm straight. They said, why you... Y'all see how my energy changed? Like, I'm dead ass. I am good. I am straight. There's nothing... It ain't shit out here that's gonna make me want to get one of those. It is nothing out here that's gonna make me want to get one of those. I don't fear God Almighty. I fear God Almighty's wrath. That's the only thing. Hell nah. I'm telling y'all, I would get in the water. I would go to the fucking highest mountain. At one point in time, I was iffy, where I was like, I don't know, that's da-da-da-da. You feel me? But I'm for certain, I would go right in the water. I would swim with a dolphin. And I know y'all like, what? Dolphins ain't, yeah, I'm one of those. I was one of those people that be terrified. And I know they don't do nothing. It's just my mental was like, it's a big fucking fish, bitch, that's in the water. This is this environment. You don't know how to, like, that's how my mind was. But when you get a grasp on your mental, it makes shit better. But I would motherfucking go swim with some fucking dolphins before I'm telling you. What's scary? I would wrestle a fucking lion and a grizzly and a fucking polar bear and a fucking hippo and a gorilla all at once. And then have to go through a snake pit, whatever the fuck it is. Play with the sharks. And I got meat all on me. I jump in there with a beast suit. This, like, I pray, pray, that these examples is really hitting y'all spirit so you know how real it is. Before I ever try to go toe to toe, step on God Almighty's toes, or impersonate God Almighty. Like, these three things people project, they think that I do. And I'm here to tell you out the horse's mouth, you is a stupid motherfucker, because unlike you, I know better. I'm not dumb. I don't got time for that shit. All it takes is for y'all to spiritually see God Almighty fuck one person up. And I promise you, that's why I look at God Almighty and I admire God Almighty, because, the way I do my job is like, like, you do shit how you want to do it. So I can't, you feel me? Like, God Almighty is God Almighty. I'm not God Almighty. I'm me. That's why I told y'all, when people say, oh, she trying to act like she God Almighty. Bitch, y'all would be dead. Then, well, hell no. Like, God Almighty be, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling y'all, be letting stuff, I'm telling you. Because all God Almighty got to do is snap the fingers and be like, hey, this is what I do to people spiritually. And I'm telling you, I feel like now, because God Almighty showing me stuff, it's another reason why God Almighty don't just do that. Because I see people with knees and chest and rocking back and forth, like teeny weeny weeny, like that type of energy. because whatever they were shown put them in a state of shock where they're no longer able to access their train of thought, speech, but like they just put knees in chest and rock back and forth. So I like God Almighty just showed me a little something of why that's not done. I feel like when I say this just me assessing the relationship that I got. I feel like even God Almighty got rules, and I feel like that God Almighty put in place for God Almighty self. And the reason why I say that, because just with that, like God Almighty was like, because I was like, why don't you just snap, you feel me, like boom, and show them that you whooping some ass spiritually. And God Almighty showed me somebody with knees and chest rocking back and forth. So that's why I said maybe that's what I feel like by me assessing the relationship, like the stuff that I'm shown, that maybe even God Almighty got rules set in place. Like, hey, well, you can't snap this and show them what you do spiritually to this person because this person will go in a state of shock, but you can do it to this person. And I feel like God Almighty just don't do it to them at all. Don't pick. I don't know. I'm not God Almighty. I'm not. This is not 100% accurate. This is just me observing and accessing the information that I'm seeing, the connection I got with God Almighty, the stuff that I go through, the ascension, everything in play. I'm just looking over it. This is not 100% accurate. This is not coming from God Almighty. This is my truth from me being and working with and for God Almighty. One thing I will always do is decipher the two for you so you don't ever get it misconstrued or confused, because energy is energy, and I want you to get the right energy and the truth from it so you can. It's like when you get a lie that block you, it stop you. Y'all, like, you know it does. Like if I told you, hey, the job was down the street on ABC Street, they switched it up, and you go there and the job was originally where it was, I just fucked you up. That's a stop, a block. That's why that's why I'm telling you, like, do not fuck with people that's on that other side. It don't matter who they are. What's very important to you is you living your best life, being the best version of you, and being able to provide. Like a lot of y'all say with y'all, especially like the parents, you want to give your kids the life that you never had, but the only reason why you can't do that is because of financial, right? That be the main reason why people is financial or time. I don't like to add time. Y'all know time ain't real, but I'm going to add it so you will know. Like time and financial, right? That's why. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Let me know. These motherfuckers only call me when I'm doing fucking readings or when I'm going live. They do not call my phone any other time. Can y'all still hear me? And they always trying to call when I'm talking about shit with the energy. Like, y'all not going to stop or block the energy. You can't. The fuck? I don't know why people think they can control my energy. Okay, y'all can hear me. So, anywho, before we was rudely interrupted, you can... Hold up. Yeah, Archangel Mike, you're going to have to hit me. What were we talking about? I see all them green checks too. Damn, I was doing good. Yeah, that's a lot of green checks. That's a lot. I do apologize, y'all. I got a lot of green checks in. Like, damn, I only got like a couple things to talk about. Loud and clear. Somebody said that in the chat too. Loud and clear. They did. Yeah, I can hear you. I do apologize, y'all. Give me a second. Just give me a little second. Y'all know how we get down. Talking about how God Almighty, how I access the connection. Yep, go through it. Keep flipping. What's that? Put them two together. Oh, I was talking about how I decipher between when I tell people, hey, I give you my truth and not. Okay, we was right there, but what was I? What? Nah, cause I'm. Thank you, but I'm thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, ancestors, cause y'all right. I just be saying thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you to my divine forces. Okay, now we were talking about that, but it was something important that would come out my tongue. That's what I want to. Look, the motherfucker said we can't come up with your thoughts. I know y'all gonna say some shit like that. And that's another thing. When you ascend, like what you first started out with, it's like it kind of, it don't go away because you got it, but it's like, let's say they can show you something. It's like you got to depend on yourself. That's why you got to be independent and not codependent. That's why I tell you, do stuff by your motherfucking self. You can always go to God Almighty, baby, but me, a nigga like me, I'm gonna try it myself first. Fuck that. Okay, but anywho, deciphering, right, about when I'm giving my truth versus God Almighty truth. Yeah, I said that. I was like, okay, hold up, let's sit in it. Like you said, I'm gonna listen to you. Let's sit in it, cause you want me to sit in it. Maybe I flow to it. Um, I do apologize, y'all. Y'all, people that's been rocking with me since Slice of Bread, y'all know what I'm doing. And people that don't, I'm getting my divine forces to get back to where we was. When you really talking to divine forces and not demons or make believe motherfuckers, you can do that. Look, they said, here she go. Yeah, because they be getting on my fucking nerves. They bitch be like, oh, I got sidetracked. What was I saying? And they be like, oh, never mind. There goes something else. Nah, bitch. Ask the, you talking to Archangel Michael, your ancestors, ask them to get you, tell you. But anywho, this motherfucker get mad. Talk about sit in it. Sit in it. I am sitting in it. I'm sitting in it and still talking, bitch. Okay, anywho. Now, what was we at? We talking about deciphering. Okay, my truth versus God Almighty truth. I said that. I'm sitting in it. I don't feel nothing though. Okay. I'm gonna be a good sport. Um, and they y'all wonder why I go straight to Archangel Michael, cause that's that. You feel me? You know what? I did master patience, and now that my subconscious just picked up on that, is that like me still not? Is that like me going outside of patience because Archangel Michael get the answer quick, and you feel me? Like that just pulled on my subconscious. Hold up. I do apologize, y'all. Hold up. This is far more important because this is dealing with my energy. Fuck that. Hold up. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Cause that really pulled on my subconscious. Like, I'm patient, I'm a fire sign, but I do fuck with y'all though. But I go to Archangel Michael when I need it fast. I do. I do. Is that, it's not, is it? God Almighty. Green check. Is that green check? Like this one's kind of little. This one I'm like, what? Hold up, I can't decipher. Is that green check for? Damn, I'm coughing. Is that green check for I am? Hold up, I might have just said what? Yeah, cause I'm confusing myself. Hold up. So you just showed me green check and I didn't even know which one it was for. I said two different things. Okay, that's why you said in my head. Oh, okay, I'm Gucci. Cause I really thought, I'm like, damn, am I fucking up my patience? Yeah, cause fuck that. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit when it comes to that. Look, y'all, I do apologize, baby. I'm gonna get myself right, cause if I'm not right, I can't help you. So hey, look, they said she gonna say, yeah, you every fucking time. Remember what I said? I break your heart before I break mine. That's some real ass shit, and you better move like that too. If you out here breaking your heart before you break others, that's on you. Hey, you do what you want to do. Okay, I got that out the way. Let's jump back in it. I'm gonna sit in this bullshit like you said. Patience is a virtue. It'll come to me. It'll flow to me. The Most High's truth. Because I was saying that I never get him that. Because I get fucked up. Yeah, you ain't supposed to do that. Hold up, was that before or after? Could have toe-to-toe stepping on God Almighty toe? Because I'm looking at all this shit and I'm assessing it, trying to do it. I rebuke that name of God Almighty. Doing it fast, putting it together fast. Because I need to hurry up. I got people on live. Little God Almighty got the do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Y'all know I be, shit, as long as my shit under 10 minutes, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Um, mm. I'm picking up that thought that I had. I ain't really looking at that shit for that. The motherfucker said you ain't really sitting in it then. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Patience. Sit in it. Mm, 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 mm. why are you in the urge to get it so quick? Why is you in the urge to get it so quick? There's no reason. So don't be urged to get it. Alright, y'all, hold up. I gotta calm, cool, collected. I gotta center myself because I'm really that's my truth. Versus God Almighty truth. You can't do that. It's frowned upon. It's breaking law. The rapture and all that shit, yeah, that's last. I mean, not last. I said that way before. Yeah. Put it in order. Y'all got me put on the timeline. Because that stood out. It's like I'm putting it in order in the timeline. The order of events. Divine order. Order of events. 355. That's 13. Divine feminine. What the hell? Because that divine feminine, that shit just threw me off. Why the fuck this? Oh, let me hit this bait. It threw me the fuck off. Divine feminine. I wasn't talking about no damn divine. Why would the divine feminine? Because I was not talking about no. Okay, look, stop thinking about it. Look at it from a different point of view. If you weren't talking about a female, what would divine feminine stand for? Instead of 13, that's that number. Divinity. Hold up, y'all. I do apologize, y'all. I really do. I really do. Divinity. Because that whole energy when I said that. So it's not even about the gender or talking about a woman. It's the energy that comes from up off of it. So put that. And I was saying, what? My truth versus God Almighty truth. You can't do that. Yeah, you can't, because that's frowned upon. Divinity. I do apologize, y'all. This one is really, it's really, look, I'm about to unlock some shit. This is like, I'm learning like 10 things at one time. Like patience, how to stay centered. It's a lot of shit. I do apologize, y'all. It's crazy. It's like God Almighty get me to do my shit on live. Why can't my shit be personal? Like behind closed doors. They just put me on the spot like that, put me on chat block. And I just caught on to that. I did a timeline. It's a reason why you had that. Everything happened for a reason. It's a reason why I got sidetracked. Look, they said she picking it up. All right. Hold on. It's a reason why I got sidetracked. So it's not somebody called and interrupted, and I wanted to make sure that they could hear me. What was I saying before that? I was. Oh shit! What is that? Oh, what is that? I know what the fuck that is. Why the fuck it can't? Why it's not coming to me? It's like it's on the tip of my tongue, but won't come out. What is that? What the fuck is that? Ooh, think. Okay, calm, cool, and collected. Be calm. What is that? You know what that is, Brittany? You know exactly what the fuck that is. We just learned this too. What was we talking about? Oh, I gotta think. What the fuck? We was talking about healing energy. No, transmuting. They ain't did that yet. What? Okay, my lies. I was talking about Clive Davis. Damn. Which one is that? That's why I gotta start doing my damn lives. Putting the timestamps and titles on it. Which live is that? Look at the titles. Okay, I know I got a title when Miserable Strikes. Come on. Read them. That's Spinkstarot. That's Spinks. Okay, that's what, 1, 2, 3, or is that 2? Cause I'm going through it fast. Come on, man, you're supposed to help. Oh, you can't help. Ooh, is that 2 or 3? It don't even matter. I think it's 2 or 3 that say Spinkstarot live. It says Spinks Exquisite. Yeah, Spinkstarot Exquisite live. Miserable Strikes. No. Keep going, keep going. What is that one? That's probably the one I need. What's the name? What's the title on that? What is the title on that? Because I was talking about that fucking energy. What is inside that? What's inside it? What was we talking about? What the and you gonna make the noise. What the fuck? This shit is on the, y'all. I do apologize, y'all. This shit is on the tip of my tongue. Like, what the fuck? What was that message? Was we talking about? I mean, I know we was talking about getting rid of evil and, and negativity. Was it something to do with the? What was they doing? What was they doing? Okay, male tarot readers. What? That's why they cards don't jump out? What the fuck? I didn't say that. I was supposed to put that message out, but I didn't. Hold up. Okay, hold up. I do got one talking about male tarot readers, right? Dog barking. Oh shit, what the fuck? Lord. My titles. Cause I'm looking through them and I gotta, the one with the, is they don't got the energy I need. I need to pick the one with the energy in it. That's the $40 donation reading. Why the fuck? You ain't even supposed to help. So why the fuck would you even bring that up? It ain't, hold up. And it's for, hold up. You might be on to something. Hold up. I apologize. Okay, we did $40. Motherfucker. Oh, man, somebody, no, not anybody. No, fuck that. Ain't nobody gonna put their goddamn hands on me. I about to say somebody SLAP me. Fuck no. How the fuck? Bruh. How the fuck that? Oh, I was struggling like a bitch. How the fuck I did not? What the fuck, man? How me not know, man? How the fuck me slip me mind, man? What the fuck? Cause you said divine feminine. That's why I'm like, what the hell? Cause I'm like, I ain't talking about no goddamn, that bitch no goddamn. What you doing? Ain't like that. I know exactly what the fuck y'all talking about. Okay. This nigga talking about $40. Yeah, I about to snap nigga. I about to slap to a Slim Jim. I do apologize, y'all. I got sidetracked, right? The reason why God Almighty pulled that fucking energy, it wasn't even for me to, it wasn't even for me to tell a message. It was for me to, what? It's for me to, I changed Michael, you petty as fuck. I'm not, I changed Michael 401 on the cloud, that means 5. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I changed Michael said, when y'all get sidetracked, then make sure y'all call on them. Or some shit. You hear that? I'm telling you. I don't know. Y'all be careful with that shit. Look, that is 402 is the 6. Why the fuck I skip? Yeah, fuck all that. What the fuck? How the fuck I forget that? Cause I would really come like the timeline, and you was showing me that, and I'm like, but what threw me out was the first thing, cause I'm like, I know what this is, but it wouldn't come out my mouth. Like it was on the tip of my tongue, but it just wasn't clicking. Then when you show me this XYZ, I'm like, what the fuck? And it threw me off. Cause time I go through the, so I went through the lives. I'm like, hold up, the titles. No, I wasn't saying like the title was important. I'm talking about I should have like I was saying like read through the titles because I will pick up on the energy. Like let's say when Miserable Strikes, it probably would have 2% energy in it. You feel me? Then I go to Spinkstarot Exquisite Intuition, it probably had 5% in it. Yeah, I was looking for the one that had the most energy in it. Yeah, and because I was just so under pressure, which I shouldn't have been under pressure because it was no pressure. I created it. So it's like so hold up. Then when the motherfucker had said $40, I was about to snap. And the reason why I was snapping is because earlier when I asked, the motherfucker said they can't help. That's why I said it like that. Yeah. The motherfucker said, I said, oh, you can't. I said it. I said, y'all can't. I said, oh, you can't help. I might not have said it like that, but that's how the fuck I said it. Nobody tell me. I just like when motherfuckers try to tell me what the fuck I said. That's why I need to get my recorder back. Bitch, we on live. Tell them, Archangel Michael, we on live. We can pray. And you know I'm petty. You know I will end the live right now so we can go back and watch it. Like, do you want to put a wager up? Because I said, oh, you can't. I might not have said it like that. Don't emphasize on the I know, but I said you can't, though. That's what I'm agreeing on. That I said that you can't help me. Because you said it. And then you're going to turn around and talk about $40. And then I said, what the fuck? But then I looked, 8 o'clock. It was 4 o'clock. 40. And then the Archangel Michael, see you when you're 40, bitch. And then 404, that's 8. It still got the 40 on there. And it probably was 40 on the goddamn phone. Well, that's probably like 10 minutes ago. Or 8 minutes ago, because it's 404. I don't know. Yeah, I do apologize. Anywho, when I get on here and I'm telling you something, like, I'm gonna always let you know whether if it's coming from God Almighty or if it's coming from just me assessing shit, because I don't want to get nobody ass whooping out here. Because spiritually, if you see what God Almighty does to people, you would not. I'm telling you, it's different from seeing it in the 3D. I'm telling you, it's different. Have you heard people say when certain people have their spiritual awakening, some of them they don't be chosen. That's why. But some people go, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't know what mean, then hey, I don't know. Insane in the man, you know, they go like that. Yeah, that's that energy. That's why it's like you. That's why I'm like, if you could see it. Because if God Almighty give you access to see it, you're going to be protected. Or you're strong enough. You put in the work. You prove that you are worthy enough. You feel me? If you ain't never fought no battles, God Almighty is not going to put no type of warrior energy in front of you. You never fought. That's stupid. God Almighty is highly intelligent. Remember that. Just because you're not, you gotta, when you think of something, you gotta times that bitch times a billion to infinity and beyond when you're dealing with God Almighty, because God Almighty think on a scale that nobody thinks of. I'm telling y'all. So it's like I'm gonna keep it a band, like where I'm at, like that's small, that's light. And y'all probably view my shit like, oh, that's what I'm telling y'all, it's like a speck. I wouldn't even give myself that much credit. I don't even, what they say in space, I don't even think I'm on the map to keep it framed. It's like I'm telling you, it's the way shit be designed and how it goes, the order of it. Shit. I'm just gonna tell you this because I'm ready to get this energy up off me so I can get the fuck up off of here and get this check. So you feel me? And what I mean by check mean green check. I mean I did what the fuck I needed to do. Cause hell no. If you could see God Almighty whoop somebody ass spiritually, you would leave a lot of negative shit alone. You would feed the motherfucking pure. If you ain't been feeding the pure, that's on you. 144 gene, the 144 does not mean it's 144,000 people chosen. And I know y'all possibly saw some videos where I said that. Yeah, I had to. Cause bitches was stealing and copying. Stealing and copying. So if they said it like I said it before, and then when I come out and then re-say this is what it means, and then they say this is what it means, then that's clear. You got to be a dumb motherfucker to not be able to follow that. That's not a coincidence. You said at 144 mean it's 144,000. And then I come out with my video and say, no, that's not what it means. I only said that because people was copying me. This is what it means. So then when they switch it up and they say, oh, well, the 144 is really a gene that's activation, then you know where they got it from. Because that's not a coincidence. Sound like a siren's getting ready to come from off the ambulance. A car just rolled by, but I'm keeping it a band, y'all. That shit is crazy. Like it's like the way God Almighty, like working, I'm talking about for me, right? By working with God Almighty and seeing how God Almighty move, it's like you, and then like with y'all, like with yourself, when you see something like, let's say, you usually go to work, you usually leave your house at 5:30 because you got to be at work at 6, right? But today, you may have left your house earlier or later. And then when you get there, you see some shit done happen, right? You don't think that that's crazy? Like the way God Almighty designed it, set that up for you to be late or to be early so you missed it? Stuff like that. Like it's other examples too, but I be watching it and I be like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like it's beautiful how it's designed that way, how certain shit, like with your gifts and stuff. The more and more you use them, that means you're gonna have more people that be jealous and envy or say you not real and shit. So the more you believe and use them, your divinity goes up. So these motherfuckers thinking they attacking you, and the whole time you being shielded and protected. You are anointed because you, like, your activation activates your anointment. You cannot be anointed if you don't activate it. How do you activate it? When God Almighty chooses you, you accept it. You bask in that motherfucking ambience. It's in your fucking essence. Y'all hearing them talking about basking in ambience now? It's in the essence. These ain't certain words that people use. I'm telling you, they only use them because they hearing other people use them. You're a product of your environment. You done heard somebody say some shit, you thought it was nice, and you start using it, right? So let's not lie. Let's keep it a band. You'll hear somebody be like, oh, I farted. And some people like, oh, I pooed it. And somebody might just say, oh, gas came out. I had a little gas. Everybody say stuff different, right? So if you ain't ever been hearing people say certain words and then they start saying certain words, you should know. That's why I set people up for failure. That's one of the ways God Almighty designed it. It's like God Almighty was like, hey, you're going to have people copy you and do all this shit. I'm like, why would the fuck they copy me? A whole new world. That's what it was. That's what they just played the music. As God Almighty was showing me, this is why. The XYZ, this person right here, oh my Lord, even them, yep. You need to cut them off, that off. Everything is shown to you. You get to see how beautiful, or how, you heard that, dog? How God Almighty created 411. That's information. I'm giving you the information. I'm telling y'all the 411. I'm giving y'all the scoop. Not no motherfucking tea. I'm giving you the truth. Fuck tea. You take the truth. Day by day, from sunrise to sunset, I get to see how God Almighty designed things. Like God Almighty be knowing, hey, these people gonna do this. You ever just like, cause I be just like, to look at myself. I'm fasting and shit, like stuff like this. It ain't nobody force me. This is just my mind, body, soul, and spirit just flow to it. And how did it flow to it? Because when God Almighty said, hey, I need you to do this, I was obedient and I put the work in. If you be obedient and put the work in, you also can see how God Almighty designed stuff for you in particular. You'll be like, man, I'm out here doing all of this and blah, blah, blah. And then you will see something to get confirmation. You'll get alignment. You'll get some sign of some synchronicity. And you'll be like, wow, wow. Like, you get to see how God Almighty works. Like, y'all know that dude that I got that demon out of, right? I don't like saying exorcism, right? He was talking about something, and I told him, when you talk, I get visions, right? It's like, yeah. He was talking about something, and I was telling him, because I was in the realm, right? It's two people, because remember I told y'all it was two people that I was in realms, right? It's on one of my lives. I was in a realm and I was doing what I needed to do, spiritual work, right? To make sure people is protected, making sure, like, you know what I'm saying? And doing what God Almighty expect of us to do, what me and my divine forces, or just me in general, while we in different dimensions or in different realms, or in the cosmics, right? The cosmos, or while we in Akasha. You feel me? I saw two people. I had a vision that was pertaining to Miss Denise, and I had a vision that was pertaining to this guy, right? The guy that I cleansed. So as I'm in the hallway with the guy, I'm walking past and I look through the door because it's like hallways. It look like rooms. Not all of it's like this though. So if people try to copy and say this, you gonna know they lying. They just repeating some shit. They ain't never seen it, making up shit. This is shit that I've actually seen. Mind, body, soul, and spirit. Even the flesh. 414. Ho. Okay, anywho, I'm walking past and I look, the door, it's no door, it's just like a doorway. There's no door. So when you walk past, you can look in. So when I look in, I see him. And y'all already know what type of person I am. Y'all already know what type of person I am. If you come to me and I help you, baby, I'm like your mother, okay? I'm really not your mother, but I'm like your mother. I'm like that spiritual, you feel me, guardian. I'm telling you, baby, it's like I don't. It's not hard for me to explain. It's crazy though, cause I just cleansed. Like I got this. It's like to see the shit that God Almighty gifted me to be able to do, and I'm doing it right. It still. It don't scare me. It still shock me. I'm not gonna lie. I still get that wow factor, or I can't believe this shit. This is crazy. I'm not playing. It's like I see it day by day every time I heal somebody. It's like after I heal somebody or do something that God Almighty asked me to do, it's like I'm like a watchman or something. Like I don't know what to call it. It's just something, but that person be fucking divinely fucking protected. And I'm about to tell you how, and I'm not capping. And I would ask him, and if he say yeah, I would scribble. Well, damn, you already know who it is. I'm about to say I'll scribble out the shit, and you would hear him. You would see the conversation when I say, "Didn't I tell you that?" And it happened. Let me tell you something, cause I don't play no fucking games. I looked in that mother, cause I walked past his, and I said, "Damn, that look like that dude." So, like, I just got this motherfucker cleansed. Hell nah. This how I be, y'all. Like, this how you know I'm for you. Because I like fuck no, you not about to fuck this one up. You not about to Once you come to me, fuck that. I ain't playing no games. I'm not about to fucking play with you. I can see shit and you know I'm not lying because I'm about to tell you and I got the proof. I always got receipts, y'all. I keep proof because I know a lot of people lie and then people want to project like I'm a liar. This is why I keep receipts and proof to show you like, hey, this is the truth. I looked in that motherfucker and it looked like he was outside. So I'm like, hold up. This is where he would work at. Because it looked like he was at work, right? So I started being nosy. Because what the fuck going on over here? What you think you about to do? Like, y'all be so dumb because you be thinking about physical, you forget about spiritual. You be forgetting that a motherfucker got somebody spiritually. Yeah, motherfucker, that's what my H.V.B'S got. Yeah, that's why I know we gonna motherfucker prevail. Okay, look, let me stop playing. Anywho, let me stick to the story. So I looked in there and I saw what I needed to fucking see. As soon as I got it, I texted him. I said, hey, whenever you get time, call me because I got a vision. I saw something I need to tell you. And then I said, it's not bad. And then I said, well, I'll let you be, the person of that. Because what I think is bad may not be. It might be bad to him. So you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that. So he said, well, I'll call you on lunch. He called me, right? And I told him, I said, hey, I don't know who it is. I said, but it's somebody at your motherfucking job that's jealous than a motherfucker. I said, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I mean, I stood there and I got every motherfucking thing. And listen, if I have to go over there and get that man to get, and y'all, he's sober too, y'all. Like, I'm talking about, like when he got on there and told about the little I don't like saying exorcism, like how I cleansed his body. He was under influence. I'm not gonna lie. He was a little inebriated. He was. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm sitting here telling y'all, I told this man every fucking thing, and then people was telling him XYZ, blase, blah, right? But long story short, because this is a long head story, I said, hey, he gonna get fired. That's exactly what the fuck I said. Because while he was too, like, I had my flesh sitting there, right? Because my flesh is a good note taker. Because in the flesh, like physically, I'm good at taking notes. I'm good at remembering shit, like flesh wise. So I can leave my flesh anywhere for something like that. You feel me? Like if it was something like a spiritual thing, oh hell no, I'm gonna leave my spirit there because my flesh gonna get us all fucked up. Like I'm smart enough not to do no dumb shit like that, right? So I left my flesh there to take notes. And my spirit went to go see in the future. Because you can go through, I told you, Akasha. I went to go see. I said, oh, came right back. Jumped right back in the flesh. Motherfucker got what I needed. And I told him, I said, nigga, gonna get fired. That nigga just told me, he said, oh, buddy just got fired. He said the one that had said that I got fired, going around talking about I lost. That's what he was saying. I said, don't even worry about it. I said, it's the same, because I tell y'all, I don't know flesh. I only know the energy, right? So I describe the energy. You may or may not know the flesh. But if you don't know, you will know the flesh. I'm not where you at. I'm not involved in your life. So I'm with you spiritually. That's what y'all be forgetting, or it's not clicking. I know y'all come here in the 3D to watch me. Yeah. But it's spiritual. I'm a spiritual teacher. I'm not your physical teacher. Like, I'm not. I pray, pray, that I'm explaining it right and it makes sense to y'all, that you get what I'm saying when I say that. I'm here to spiritually protect you, spiritually help you. Your spirit, 420. Welcome out to smoke, 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 ski. You feel me? Cause hell no. I said the no. That shit, I'm just, y'all, it's just certain shit that God Almighty does. It's still, I still get that. I don't know, y'all. Y'all gonna get it too. You just gotta, I tell y'all, it's easy. Connection to God Almighty, be your authentic self. When you hear that, because remember when we first started out, everybody talking about, hey, things is HARD, and I'm like, no, the fuck is not. Connection to God Almighty and to be yourself. Let shit happen naturally, man. Come on, bro. That shit easy peasy. It's easy like Sunday AM. I said it's easy like Sunday AM. Because I'm damn sure not about to say that M word. It's easy. You just not operating in the energy you supposed to operate in. That's why it's hard. But you'd rather make it hard. What she said, it could all be so simple. But you'd rather make it hard. Get in your fucking energy. If somebody got to tell you who you got to be, if somebody telling you who the fuck you got to be, you are a cornball indeed. To get some reciprocity. When it comes to God Almighty, see, no one loves you more. And no one ever will. No matter how deep you go, you always seem to let me know that some shit ain't working. Damn. When you really need to motherfucking walk away, then you want to play victim and hurt yourself and try to make people stay. This is crazy. No, motherfucker, you crazy. You is crazy. Hey, that's what Lauren should have said. Care for me, care for me. You didn't care for your damn self. Be there for me, there for me. Be there for you. Why you basking in negative energy? Hell no. Cry for me, cry for me. What? Cry me a river. I really didn't like that song, even though it was a good song. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't like it, because fuck no. I wouldn't even cry you a jar. Share for me, for me. No, I'm not doing nothing for you, but I'ma live for myself. Like, come on. Y'all make shit hard. Make it easy. It's easy. I give y'all the mother. I give you everything. You can't tell me that I don't. You can't tell me that I don't. I'm not stingy. Why would I keep this to myself? Then I'd be the only motherfucker on the battlefield. Y'all really gotta use your brain sometimes. You really think I want to be out there by myself, even if I could whoop everybody's ass, which I don't know if that's possible. Okay, I'm not gonna doubt myself though, because I'm very confident. I'm a confident motherfucker. And then seeing who I was in different past lifetime, I feel like it's doable. You feel me? I hold myself in high regards, as you should too. Okay, but I didn't say that it's guaranteed, right? Because hey, you feel me? But come on. You really think? That's why I tell y'all, it's bigger than me. It's always bigger than me. It's bigger than us. I don't want to be the only one for the ones who try to project that energy on me. To be on the battlefield, really think about that next time. Because there's a lot of shit that y'all don't know or can't see. But I help you see it. Trust me. I turn to a telescope, microscope, any type of scope, even the infrared. You feel me? Fuck. If I have to. Catch my drift? And this ain't Tokyo, bitch. But anywho, you hear that car? To back it up. Hey, Destiny. Hey, Sleepy. I'm just here to help. Either you take the help or you don't. I'm not here for people to steal my shit. I'm not here for people to lie and use my shit. I'm not here to help demons. I'm not here to help evil people. I'm not here to help people who do voodoo, spell work. I'm not here for witches. There's no such thing as no type of good witch. I'm not here for warlocks. I'm not here for nothing other than what the fuck I said I'm here for. And that is God Almighty's people, the real gods and goddesses. That is it. High vibrating beings, cosmic beings, indigo children. It's different names. But that is it. Anything outside of that, and you know which category you fall in. If you fall in anything outside of what I said I'm here for, I'm telling you, you're going to get fucked up. You're going to experience a big deal of karma. Because you cannot tell the initial energy. You can't say, oh, well, just because she said I can't be here, oh, I'm going to be here anyway. Ask yourself, because this is where you're subconsciously, you're not aware. Ask yourself, is that working from pride and ego, or is that working from a good space? You're not working from a good space. You're working from pride and ego. And then let me put it in layman terms. It's 3 golden rules. You can't cause harm to self, others, and take away nobody's free choice of will. If my choice of will was to tell you not to come here, but you say, no, I'm going to be here, did you or did you not take away my free choice of will? So therefore, you did the other 2. You're not about to play with me. I'm telling y'all, keep that shit where the fuck you at. You cannot come here. I'm not for nobody that's low vibe, that's evil or wicked. If you low vibe, that means God Almighty approved you, because God Almighty know everything. God Almighty saw that the choices that you were going to make were going to be to raise your vibration. That means to activate, to have a spiritual awakening. But when God Almighty does that, that means you haven't done voodoo. You haven't done spell work. You haven't cursed nobody. That's what that means. See, people think I curse people, but I'm a prophet. How the fuck can a prophet curse someone? You sound real stupid. I'm not a witch, bitch. Or a fucking warlock. Those are people who curse people, if you haven't fucking noticed. But hey, what do I know? I just get up here every day and just say, hey, I love to hear myself talk. That's what the fuck that is. You know, it's me, 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 me. It's never about y'all. That's what that is. God Almighty said don't curse people, put spells or hexes on people. There's only certain groups of people that do that. They all fall and work for Satan. Because you're not supposed to do that. So I know for a fact, God Almighty will never choose your extra low vibrational ass for nothing to come over here for me. Because I know for a fact, God Almighty didn't see shit in you. And when people say, how do you know that you're not God Almighty? Because if you look at the devil, did the devil become an angel again? Once you step on that fucking territory, I'm going to keep it a band. It's one bitch. And y'all know I'm not lying, because it's consecutive. It's consistent. Okay, it may not be consistent, because consistent means like back to back. Right? No, it's consistent, meaning I'm keeping it going. It's not consecutive. My bad. Woo! It's not consecutive. But it's one bitch that I've seen that's trying. Yo, it's has it been a year, 2 years? She's still not winning. She going through hell, trying to cut. Like I'm telling you, she's still fighting. That girl that I told y'all about, I said, once you go like that, you cannot turn the good. I said, I see one girl, because I said, hold up now, because at first I said nobody, but I saw somebody. It was a girl. She was fighting. She's still fighting. Like, she's still fighting. I give it to her. But, hey, you still fighting. Until she become, I'm not going to say the word, because I'm not empowering or helping nothing. Nobody that did some voodoo or some spell work or some wicked shit. You know the word. Starts with an S. It ends with an L. Drake got a song, I just wanna be. You feel me? Like, yeah, I don't see, you feel me? Like, I ain't get to her none of my shit. But anywho, I'm just saying, I have yet to see somebody do that shit. So that's why I'm telling y'all, like, once you go like that, you fucked. That's not me capping. That's not me giving you my truth. Here you go. Remember earlier, this is God Almighty's truth, the Most High truth, Allah truth, the Source truth, the Creator's truth, the highest of the high truth, ELOHYM's truth. Okay? So this ain't my truth. I can tell you when I'm telling you something for me. Okay? You can't come back. So if you done anything of that sort, that's why I tell y'all thinking that doing love spells is cool. Remember these 3 golden rules, and remember where the fuck you got them from. Because when it comes to these 3 golden rules, no, I didn't make up harm, cause harm. These 3 golden rules, I created them. And what I mean, I created them, I was presented some energy, and I used my energy and came up with this. So my energy is attached to it. I'm telling you. You cannot cause harm to self. You cannot cause harm to others. And you cannot take away nobody's free choice of will. When I was up there training and learning, I noticed those 3 things and those 3 key components. And earlier on this live, I said I'm a good note taker. I am. That's what I assessed from what I was interacting with God Almighty. If you are doing any of those 3, your ass is figgity fucked. You would be like the devil. You can't come back. And then hold up, because God Almighty said with the intentions. Like, when I say the people that's like of God Almighty, right? Somebody can smack somebody and then they'll smack them back. The shit was still negative, but they're not doing voodoo. Like that, like them smacking you back would be low vibe because they didn't get permission to smack you. And plus they just smacked you because of whatever, right? That'd be low vibe. So you could possibly might have to spend the night in jail. You might possibly get a black eye. You might possibly be aching. Like that'll be your karma for the actions. That's how you know you didn't get a green check to hit that person. Have you ever did some shit like whoop somebody ass or did something and the police pull up and they don't, and you ain't getting in trouble? Like stuff like this happened to me a lot. So that's why I'm just, you feel me? They you know what I'm saying? Don't that happen to you? That's why, because you got a green check. When God Almighty give you permission to do something, God Almighty will what? Shield that ass. That's why I keep telling y'all better wait from them goddamn green checks. Y'all out here trying to pay and buy a blue check. Fuck a blue check. Give me a green check. Give me a green check. But that, I'm telling y'all, God Almighty do not, I'm telling you, if you listen to what I'm telling you, right, ask for a discerning spirit. Ask God Almighty to show you if I'm capping. You would get this energy. I don't know how it's gonna be shown to you. You gotta figure that out, okay? And it's not gonna be hard. Why? Because I done gave you steps. I done taught you so much shit. You just y'all not, I don't know if you're not using it or it's not, you don't think it's helpful. But that's what I mean. God Almighty made sure I was fully equipped. So I'm gonna make sure you're fully equipped. We're keeping the same cycles. You feel me? So you're gonna be fully equipped. You just chose to leave a weapon at the house. That's your stupidity. You going to a shootout, but you left your gun on the nightstand. Ooh, what is it gonna do there? I'ma shoot him. Not for the nightstand, you ain't. Come on now. Kick that thing on you. Is what the fuck I'm telling you. Stay ready, so you gotta get ready. But y'all, do anybody want to get a $40 donation reading before I get up off here? Because I've been on here talking. But to the people that's activating that 144G, you in there looking at your gifts and shit, you can pick up water shit. I'm about to say walk on water. You feel me? Whatever the fuck you can do and you know that you're doing it, pat yourself on the motherfucking back. Congratulations, and me. Love you a long time. You want to know why? Keep it to yourself. If you need help or guidance, you can email me. But listen, no, don't email me. I rebuke that in the name of God Almighty. Go back and look at my old videos. Just remember like if it's dealing with the light, remember I got light videos. If it's dealing with your hands, I got hands videos. Everything that is going on with you, make sure you're hearing it from the horse's mouth. If you getting your ass whooped in this karma, I ain't got nothing for you. Okay, I got this for you. Death, Scorpio card. Okay, sum that up. For the people that's of God Almighty, the people that I'm here for, because this is, for you, I can help you. So, listen, I have a video pertaining whatever gift that is. Whether you activate now, let's say near future, right? Let's say next month, your shit activate, and you like, damn, which one it is? Go back and look at my videos. I was going to tell y'all to email me. No, I'm not, because God Almighty just showed me an energy that I stepped into, and I'm not going to lie to you. I forgot I stepped in this motherfucking energy. So with that being said, don't email me. Ain't shit for free. I done slipped into some shit like, ooh, but you know what? See, people be like, oh, she slipped. I sure the fuck did. But guess what a bitch did? She ain't fouled. She caught herself. Caught herself. That's what's more important, that you catch yourself. Don't email me, though. Book a reading. Book a service. But I keep saying book a reading. Book a service. Because I give it to y'all free. If you cannot get it free, what that nigga say? You gotta pay me. Because if you can't get it free, you gonna have to pay me. Because I give it to y'all free. That just means you need a little extra help. You need a little one-on-one with the teacher. That don't mean you slow. That don't mean nothing. To keep it a band, do you want to know what it means from me? From me. Like, this would be what considered my truth or how I view it. It shows me. I will salute you. You want to know why? Because you're not getting something, and instead of just sitting back and not want to look dumb, ashamed, or embarrassed, you put that left in front of that right, and you said, fuck that. You turned into Joe. I want to know. You feel me? That's why I would salute you. I don't know why everybody else, I can't speak for them. I can only speak for my energy. You know what I'm saying? People be like, they don't want to look like the weak link or whatever. The weak link is the motherfucker who need help and keep it to themselves. That's the weak link. Remember that. Coming from somebody who hate asking people for help, so you know it's real. God Almighty will put shit on your. God Almighty know you. God Almighty will put something on you to make you tighten up on that backstroke. God Almighty know I don't like to be weak. Oh, well, that's what it looked like. Oh, well, never mind. Let me go ask somebody then. Because I'm a no-limit soldier. I thought I told you. Nah. You feel me? Don't fucking play with me. I can't stop. Nah. I won't stop. I'm true soldier. Nah. Who is all aboard? All aboard? Cause we true soldiers. We don't die. We keep it. Nah. For you 7-7, for you young niggas, that's that mystical. Danger! Okay, let me get up off here because I see where it's going. I saw where it was going, nigga. I saw where it was going. And Archangel Michael was just gonna start two-step, and this nigga talking about going in two-step. All I heard was two-step. The fuck? You not supposed to. You don't match the energy, nigga. You say, hey, get your ass up off alive. Cause that's what I'm saying. I feel like if we was in 3D, like 3D, and we was in class, they would put us on the opposite side. Cause of you. Somebody gotta be civil. Damn. Especially when the other person is turning up or doing whatever. The other one need to be civil. Do not. Nigga, you said, I did a ring. This nigga did the beat, y'all. I don't know how the beat coming on now because I just messed it up with the phone ring. But it was like, boop, 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 boop. Like, oh, God. It was like he was like, two-step, Go to two-step, watch me two-step. I can get jiggy with it and get jiggy with, like, no, you don't do that. You should have said, hey, get your two-step your ass up off this line. That's what the fuck you should have said. Because that's still my energy. That's some shit I would say, and you know I would say some shit. I would have grabbed myself up by the hoodie. Yeah, and I would say, get your ass, two-step your ass up out of here. Like, do that. Jump in that energy. You jump with the inner child and shit. No, sometimes you jump with the mother energy, the one that say, sit your ass the fuck down, get your ass off this line, or split your back. Yeah, like, go chill with my mama. I ain't even gonna be mad if you come back and you say some stupid shit. I'm not, listen, it's on the live. It's on the live. It's time. It's time. It's time stamped. Look, you got me. It's time stamped at 1:25. Go chill with my mama. I won't even be mad because it's too, like, somebody it gotta be some balance. Because I don't feel like it's balance. I feel like we're the same. I mean, I know it's my energy, but I'm just saying somebody gotta put the foot down. Somebody, and this is growth. You know, it shouldn't be me, motherfucker. Look how the shit is that. Don't volunteer my services. Bitch, what you mean don't volunteer your services? What the fuck? I'm getting chills in this bitch. I'm getting chills in this bitch. And it's 7-7 on this motherfucker. I'm getting 440. 4-4. I'm getting chills in this bitch. God almighty. What is this nigga? I couldn't even get it all the way out. What do you mean? What do you mean? Exactly. You should be saying, how may I service you? Exactly. Talking about it should be me. It's not gonna be me. That's two Justin Timberlakes I done reference to. It's two Justin Timberlakes. No, I can be funny and jokey, but when I get a damn, I be on it. I get serious. I ain't about to get silly with it. That is on that song, Get Silly. Watch me get jiggy with, God almighty, why is this nigga like this? I know I'm like this too. I'm changing my, you better start getting on my nerves. Come on, we got chill. That's twice I saw that's Justin Timberlake. Remind me about that. Let me get up off here, y'all. Who on here? Hey, Miss Sandra. Look, I changed the mic and said Miss Sandra on there. Shut your ass up. Sound like somebody. She ain't even your damn grandma. And that's no tea, no shade, Miss Sandra. It's just the way he said it, like you gonna give him some cookies or something. Sit your punk ass down, nigga. She ain't got nothing for your ass. I mean, she might got something for you if she be talking to you. I don't know, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. Look at right now, you ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't. But the way you said it, talking about Miss Sandra's on there. Like she's your grandmama. She's not your fucking grandmama. That's what I'm saying, telling you. Like, this nigga is retarded. Where your shoe at? Cause I know that nigga. Soon as I asked where your shoe was at, the bird started chirping. Up, my business. You ain't gotta tell me twice. He'll come back. Let the bird just chirp. As I said, he'll come back. That crazy. Oh, it ain't nothing negative either, Miss Sandra. It's nothing bad. It's bad what Yeshua doing, but not to you. That's why I said my motherfucking business. I don't want to see nothing. I don't got nothing to do with that. And y'all know I'm not making out Yeshua to be a bad person because he's not. That's his purpose. His purpose is to whoop ass in his time. I'm telling you, to fuck people up. They think that they like that. And they're not. How you been doing, Miss Sandra? He just gave off that energy like y'all know how like a nice little boy. You feel me? Like a cute, yeah, like he got me smiling, y'all, because he just showed me a cute little boy. Because that's what it looked, that was the energy. Like I'm describing the energy to y'all. It was like a little boy that's going with their grandma. And their grandma the favorite. They don't give a fuck about the mama, the daddy, the sister, the brother. They don't care about nothing. The teacher no more, the bus driver no more. It's like when grandma come, fuck y'all. You put that kid out, fuck you, I'm going to grandma's house. I mean, they might not say fuck you. They put their little bag up. How many times y'all done pack the bag up and ran away? Let me get up off of here. Do anybody want to get up? Been doing fantastic. I know that's right. And I babysitting. That's why he probably act like, you know what, Archangel Michael probably be. Yo, look, everybody got Archangel Michael as a guardian warrior. He probably be playing with you through your grandson. That's why he act like that. Cause I catch on the energy quick, y'all. It 444. It may take me, look, shut up, nigga. What talking about? It may take me took me a little minute with the other one, but like I normally, you feel me? It's built in my chart. It's like, yeah, she gonna get it quick. Like you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some times that I don't get it as quick, but I don't give a fuck as long as I get it. Look, y'all, it says your post. Oh, never mind. I thought it was showing me something about a video coming up. I say, yeah, but I think he be playing. Mm, birds are chirping too. I think he be playing with your grandson, but I don't mean like playing. Like maybe he connects to you, Archangel Michael, through your grandson, or he be just sitting there watching. Because I know he sits and watch. He got to. That's what he's like. He's a guardian. I can't explain the energy, but I know that he's there because that's logic and common sense. You know, everybody that's of God Almighty, you know, you get Archangel Michael as a guardian warrior, but I see him like it's something with your grandson. It's nothing bad because the way he said it. Because I was really bad. No cat. I really about to get out of here. And the way he said it was like I feel like maybe he watched you play with him so much that he turned that like that's the energy that Archangel Michael embodied. I don't know, cause he might not embody. I ain't go. Well, sometimes he embodied that energy. Cause I was gonna say sometimes he might just be Archangel Michael, but for this one, when I was getting ready to get off, he said no Miss Sandra on there. But the way he said it was like a little boy, like you his grandma or something. And then you sitting here talking about babysitting. That's crazy. That is crazy. Like I told y'all, shit like this still be like wow. You feel me? It's gonna wow you. It's still gonna wow you. I don't give a fuck how I don't give a fuck how long you been doing it if you legit. Cause a lot of people say they've been doing this for years and you can tell they ain't legit. Doing the same shit. Anywho, but you know what I'm talking about. That shit it's still gonna wow you. You still gonna learn something new and be amazed. It's like until God Almighty call you home, you gonna learn. You gonna be like, damn, I didn't know you can do that. Until God Almighty say, hey, that shit was crazy. And he said, no, Miss Annie's on there. Said, shut your punk ass down. And y'all, this nigga not no punk, so you know that's like them fighting words. Your punk ass down. Talking about grandmama. That ain't your damn grandmama. Nigga, you older than her. What the fuck? She should be calling you grandpapa. Your old ass. I'm not talking about nigga. Even with her spirit. The fuck you talking about? Your old ass, nigga. You old. You one of the first. Little vroom, man. You old. The fuck? You probably was a teacher when Moses was in school. The fuck? And I'm talking about elementary. You old as shit. Miss Sandra, we ain't gonna say her physical age. She don't look it, but that's what I'm saying. Even with physical age, you older than her. The fuck? They ain't talking about grandmama. Grandpapa. Y'all, let me get up off here. Nobody want to read it. Going once, going twice. Going chicken and soup with rice. Thank you. I'm always available for my services. I ain't about to say all that shit. I'm getting a pass today. I mean, can I get a pass? I did try to slide it. I tried to slide one in there. I said I'm getting a pass today. It wasn't me telling God Almighty what to do. I was manifesting it. You ain't gonna tell me what my energy was behind it, okay? I know what my energy was. I was manifesting it. I tried to slide that bitch in there. Please, just let me. Yes, I must have did something right. Y'all listen. When I say that, I don't ever be cocky and say I do everything right. Y'all heard me say I must did something right. Y'all, I do stuff right though. It's just I'm very humble whether you believe it or not. So, hey, with that being said, When it comes to my H.V.B'S and divine beings, sending you guys nothing but love, light, peace, joy, healing, and protecting energy. May God Almighty, the Most High, Allah, Source, the Creator, the highest of the high, ELOHYM, be with you, within you, and surrounding you. But hey, activation. Don't be scared of your gifts. Always go back to my videos. I have a lot of videos. They say I got 1,000 and, well, no, they say I got 1,500 and some videos. Watch them. You do not have to watch the Zodiac ones, but the Zodiac ones might have a message for other things. But you can let that be the last of the ones that you watch, unless the title, it has a title, or, I mean, that jumps out to you, or the energy pulls you in. And what I mean by the energy pulling you in, maybe you want to watch the blue reading, but the purple one is pulling you in. Watch the purple one as well then, or just only watch the purple one. You decide what you want to do. Let's say you scrolling and your finger accidentally click on the video. You need to watch it. Let's say your kid was doing something and put on a video, you need to watch it. Let's say your phone was just down and something just clicked up, you need to watch it. I'm telling you, I'm talking about as far as on my videos, not just in general, because you want to make sure you have a discerning spirit with that, because y'all know the fake elite fuck with the technology. So they'll try to manipulate you by putting up an illusion to make you think that's what that is, so you could decipher. Let me put that out. No, I'm talking about strictly for my videos. Anything. So listen before I get off of here, because I had to make sure I do my job. Anything that you're experiencing spiritually, you can get it from off my channel, meaning a solution. If you have questions, I have the answers. And I'm not saying that for you to book a reading or for you to email me. Remember, I tell you, get it free, because after that, you got to pay me. So, for people who ain't activated or ain't nothing happening yet, or you see something or whatever, to save you overthinking or whatever, remember this. You can always get what you need from off my fucking YouTube channel. Always. If you got something activating with your eyes, I even got videos where I'm asking people, hey, is anybody, like the stuff that I'm asking is for a reason, because I know certain people 144 gene activating. I said, hey, is anybody else eye color changing? Anybody else, didn't I say, is anybody else fingers numb, index and thumb or whatever? I'm telling y'all. So listen, that's just using an example. Anything, just because you just started, or let's say you have been rocking with me, just get down to the nitty gritty. Like, figure out what it is, so you know it's your eyes. So you will look at the videos that's involving eyes, or me speaking about the eyes. Because that's where you're going to get your truth from. And what I mean your truth is, that's how you're going to be able to ascend in your gift, instead of closing it back off or dimming it down by listening to falseness. Okay? I don't want that to happen. It's not that I want everybody to come to me. It's because I know the truth. That's it. If you get your gift open, because I agree to say your third eye, that should already be open. When you get your gift open, I want you to keep it open. So that's why it's levels to this shit. When God Almighty really choose you and you walking in your purpose, you can really help people. Every video that I fucking put out, I told y'all in the beginning, that's been rocking with me since sliced bread, it's gonna help you. And it's not just gonna help you with one thing, it's gonna help you in general from all aspects of life. Didn't I fucking say that? Go to the beginning of my fucking videos. It's certain shit that I said that I might not say no more. But it's not that I'm not gonna say it ever. I send it. I used to say shit like, well, I'll be John Brown. Let me see you walk till your head gets small. Certain stuff. Fake elite. Fake gods. Fake goddesses. Stuff like that. But what I'm telling you is, do not stress. Don't go to a fake ass spiritualist and get... Because listen, this is very important. For people who gifts are activated, you do not want to go to someone and tell them, hey, this is happening to me, blase blah. Them motherfuckers is gone. I don't give a fuck. They can work from pride and ego and be like, what? I got this whole store. I'm a spiritualist and I don't got this. See, you're not looking at it like that because you're only looking at it from one angle. And what angle is that? Help. You need guidance, or whatever word you want to use. So you're not going to look at anything else. You're distracted by one thing, and that's help. That means you're only using or accessing one part of your brain or one specific spot, and you're closing off the others. Because we can use both sides of the hemisphere, the left and the right, the thalamus, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Right? So you don't do that. Because then you walk in somewhere blind, because you're going to be blind because you was only focusing on that. So when you walk in a room, you're only focusing on help, right? Focus on protection as well. Focus on, hey, it's negative shit that's still alive. That's why I'm telling y'all, I'm here to help you, not fucking, I'm not against you. When you activate stuff, remember, these people are lower than you in your mind because you're not spiritual. You rank higher than them, but you don't think so. But why is it that you're activating and they're not? That right there should raise your eyebrows. And then they will lie to you and tell you that they can do something. And then your dumb ass will believe it. A nigga like me, prove it. Show me, bitch. If I see you got to go cook up some shit, grind the pepper, I see you got to do all this shit, I'm good. I'm walking right the fuck out. Because you got to do too much. That's not of God Almighty. You doing witch shit, warlock shit. Because that's what they do. And then they want to call it magic. No, that's voodoo and spell work. The shit that we got is magic. When you magically, when them people be touching their hands and their fingertips and shit and that electricity come off, they didn't go under no goddamn moon and say, ha la la, whatever the fuck y'all be saying. They didn't go kill no goddamn rabbit. They didn't go fuck with no kids. They didn't do no wicked shit like that. They didn't have to cut themselves and call on whoever, because the damn sure ain't ancestors. Ancestors don't need you to do no damn blood sacrifice. What kind of shit is that? They already sacrificed themselves. So why would they tell you to do a blood sacrifice to access them? Because they did a blood sacrifice. Oh my Lord. They blood sacrifice meaning they didn't make it. They failed. That's all that was. They didn't sacrifice themselves, meaning like, oh, go ahead and no. No, that's not what that means. I'm sitting here telling you the difference between power from within, because you come from God Almighty, and a witch and a warlock. When your gifts activate, keep it to your fucking self, because not everybody, this is what y'all fail to realize, is going to be happy for you. Then you never know what their energy was. They were waiting on their moment to get you. Oh, such and such is a freak. You never, that's why I'm telling you, I'm not here to be against you. I'm here to make sure that you are seeing and you be comfortable. Not that you stay content, but I'm talking about comfortable enough to where you can exercise and practice with your gifts so it gets stronger and better. Because again, I need you on the battlefield, baby. So I'm going to make sure. You feel me? So back to what I was saying. Don't just be getting no gifts, your shit activating and you going to anybody. Do not do that. Because 10 times out of 10, notice I didn't say 9. You're higher ranking than them. And it's not I want you to come to me. Even with me, you can second guess. But you for certain, I'm not about to steal none of y'all shit. Y'all see the gifts I got. Why the fuck would I? It's not saying that y'all shits is weak or whack, but I'm happy with mine. You feel me? It's like you should be happy with yours. That's why I tell you don't look at nobody else's, because your shit could be just as great. It is just as great. Access yours. But that's what I'm telling y'all go to people who don't got nothing, but they lie and soup it up like they do. They don't got nothing. They ain't showed you shit. Anybody, even you, Sleepy can get some fucking cards and tell you a story or tell you something. And in fact, I'm going to show y'all that this shit is that anybody can do it. I'm gonna get somebody, and I'm debating on if I want to bust that new deck down, but I don't want to waste that deck. I want to get some cards, but and let somebody do tarot to show you anybody can get some cards and do what the fuck they do. To show y'all proof and to put it and just stop talking, just to show you. And then when you see that, because I had to come up, because I'm like, damn, I got to come up with a way to show people that these bitches is fake, that anybody can do this. And y'all gonna know that I'm a good teacher with this too, to show you. Anywho, but you gotta be careful, and it's not just with the tarot readers or the fake spiritualist people. You gotta watch out for the government, because you not at a point to where you see what I'm saying. I don't want you to get tricked up off of here, snatched up. This is not, and by me saying this should not scare you or not want to have that. Because baby, if you've been listening to me and you connected to God Almighty, you been your authentic self, and you believe in yourself, you loving yourself, you won't fail. I done told you every time we win, so you know you're gonna win. You gonna make it stronger and stronger. So if somebody do try to approach you, you can fuck them up. Why? Because you know how to use your gift. I'm not here to take nothing from you, but to gift you everything that I can. You won't gift nothing. I won't gift you nothing that's for me, because what's for me is for me. I'm only here to gift you what is for you. If I cannot help you get to the other side, I will tell you that. Because I don't want to waste your time, waste my time, waste your energy, waste my energy. And I damn sure don't want to get nobody an ass whooping because of me. And I damn sure don't want to get an ass whooping at all. So I'ma always keep it real and raw with you. If you don't like my tone or my delivery, don't come here. But if you like, damn, I don't like her tone or her delivery, but I need this, in the end, you're gonna thank me. I'm telling you. Because when you look at who you are in the mirror, you're going to know, damn, no, I didn't put the work in. This individual right here, that I said, oh, her tone and her delivery is this. But look what she helped me do. Somebody who I never met from a fucking TV screen or a phone screen or a computer screen, just listening to the words that she was saying and absorbing the knowledge, helped me become a better person. It was people around me. This is stories that I get, stories that I've seen that ain't been fulfilled yet. Prophecy ain't been fulfilled. Don't miss the message because you dislike the messenger. Don't get put outside the covenant for stupid shit. And before I go, y'all, I had a nigga call me a witch, right? Before I was cool and spiritual, right? But then when the energy switched up, for whatever reason was going on with them, they wouldn't call me a witch. That motherfucker been getting their ass whooped. You can't call me no goddamn queen. You can't call me no fucking witch. You cannot call me none of that, because my energy does not, like, when he said, this is why I tell people, but they think I be lying, y'all. Because I didn't know he called me that. Because I kept saying, what the fuck happened from today to this day for this motherfucker to go through this? Went from zero to hell. Damn, that was a big ass bird that just flew by. Went from zero to hell. I said, what the hell? And somebody gonna say, oh, he called you a witch. I said, are you serious? Let me tell y'all, let me explain it to you to help you, right? Because even with y'all dumbasses, I help y'all. I mean, I don't help y'all do evil shit. I help you know, like, how you get an ass whooping, right? Listen, when you say or tell anybody, oh, she a witch, this is what the universe does. I done said this before because Archangel Michael showing me this. This is how I know I done said it before. The universe look and they read my ingredients. I switched up the words, said ingredients this time. They look and they read my energy. Basically the ingredients, what I'm created with. And they look and they see not a lick of witches on me. They come and beat you. They line your ass up with karma. And the reason why I told y'all that, I also gave y'all a story about ISIS. Like, you cannot call, I'm telling you, if you, like, let's say it was a pharaoh by the name of John. You cannot go up to Pharaoh John and say, hey, Pharaoh James, what do you think they would do to you? That's what I mean. Like, I give y'all examples to explain it. Like, you cannot do that. When somebody be like, and people be thinking, oh, I didn't do it on purpose, so I didn't know. That's why you should watch what the fuck you saying. You just repeating some shit because you think it's cool or it's trending because everybody becoming spiritual. Everybody's not a queen. Everybody's not a king. Everybody not a god. Everybody not a goddess. So I've been saying this from the beginning. If you don't know, then refrain from using those words. Because when you call me a queen, this is what the universe does. They go and they look at my ingredients. They see ain't no queen and none of this shit. They come and whoop your ass. Let me use somebody else. Stop using me. Sleepy. Well, Husto the last person. I thought that was Sleepy. Husto. If you call Husto a king, they're going to look at Husto. They're going to see, damn, we got God right here. It's like they don't got to search up and down, search up and down. It tells you in the description, God or goddess. See, where it say God and goddess for us, it'll say king or queen or peasant or whatever for y'all. Okay? So they not scanning up and down. They know where it go to. So so let me be live and direct in detail. So when they go over there to that God and you call this nigga a king, what you think they going to do? They gonna Martin Luther King your ass to show you that this nigga not a fucking king. This is a god. A king is probably is that's low ranking. I'm just gonna say it's low ranking because it is. And then like a king would be a 0, and a god would be a billion. That's a big difference, and you calling them that. That's why I be telling y'all it's not to control you. I'm here to help you, and you never notice that you get your ass whooped for stuff like that because you don't never take a step back. You too busy or you got too much stuff to do. I don't know, but I pay attention. I be like, damn, I shouldn't have ate that little girl cookie. That's why they shitted me on the fries. Like I'm saying, I didn't eat nobody cookie though. Ain't nobody shit me on my fries. I'm just using it as an example. Like y'all, like you gotta be real careful. That's all I'm telling y'all. Make sure everything is the truth. Don't just fall for the okie doke. Don't just be out here doing shit because you see somebody else doing it or repeating cycles. Remember, we want to break cycles, break generational curses. So if everybody walk around saying king and queen, you not breaking the cycle, you're joining it. Remember, refrain from saying shit. Jesus is a negative energy. When you call on that, you access paganism. And I'm not gonna tell you what all that entails. If you could see what I see or knew what I knew, you would stop doing that. But hey, it is what it is. And then on top of that, God Almighty gonna beat your ass. That's the worst one. It's just words are powerful. Be careful what you doing. That's just like Miss Sandra. You call her fucking queen and they look, bitch, this a goddess. How dare you? Like the divinity is not like Satan and people. When you call a god or a goddess something that they're not, like a king or a queen, they come and fuck you up. They take that shit serious. That's why I be telling y'all shit is sacred. Like, cause stuff it's not sacred to you, but if it's been ordained to be sacred, if divinity has been ordained to be sacred, then you better stay away from it if you don't like sacred shit, cause that's what that is. These are practices that you create within your own energy that you pass down. And whatever. That's why it's sacred, because your energy is sacred. But hey, I just be talking to be talking. I'm just telling y'all some real ass shit. Do what the fuck you want to do. Because I don't take away nobody's free choice of will. That's not what I'm here for. Just remember your gifts is activated and don't run from them. Watch the videos. Any video that I got can help you. I'm about to get off here because I've been talking too long. Just make sure the words that you're using, that you are for certain. Don't assume. Be the first 3 letters, and don't be unknown. If you don't know who a king or a queen or a god or a goddess, which we don't give a fuck about a king or a queen. We only care about gods and goddesses. So if you don't know who is from what, don't put that on somebody. Because I'm telling y'all, my ancestors, you never know who ascended. A person like mine, you know my ancestors top ranking. People that put the work in, that's walking in their purpose, their ancestors top ranking. And 9 times out of 10, people you go up against, they be having the top ranking. This is the way God Almighty designed it. for you to get your ass whooped for real, so you know. So, hey, y'all do what y'all want to do. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protection. Because they just showed me that. God Almighty just sent them an envelope. Okay, protection. Make sure you protect yourself. I gave you I got a lot of videos on protection. Make sure you're protecting yourself. Somebody's not. Who the fuck not? Look, they said, don't show me. Don't show me. I'm just gonna beat their ass in spirit realm. Because if it's somebody that know better, I'm gonna beat their ass in spirit realm. Don't show me. Protection. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. You better protect yourself. Don't ask me fucking how. Anybody email me and ask me how do I protect myself? I'm gonna let my ancestor teach you. And to box your ass until you learn how to protect yourself. So don't ask me that. Because I got too many videos. So with that being said, and I already said the stuff. Namaste, gang gang. Y'all, I am available for readings. Well, for my services. Would anybody like to get a reading before I get out of here? Going once, going twice, going chicken noodle soup with rice. Namaste.